investment journey begins with a simple question: how much risk are we willing to take? As students stepping into the financial markets, our group began by reflecting on our risk appetites from cautious and conservative to balanced, and even to those willing to take bold steps for higher returns. Before diving into our chosen financial institutions, we first assessed our individual risk appetites. Two of us turned out to be conservative investors, two others were moderate, and finally, one of us is identified as aggressive. Together, our group represents a mix of cautious and confident investors, showing how different risk profiles can shape diverse but balanced investment choices. This self check became the compass that guided us in choosing which financial institutions to explore and what short term investments to study. To capture the diversity of options, we chose three financial institutions: a universal bank, a non bank digital platform, and an insurance company. By blending these three, we were able to see different strengths: the stability of banks, the accessibility of digital apps, and the security oriented strategies of insurance firms.
Why this combination? GCash brings a modern and digital touch to our portfolio. Through its partnership with Atram, you can invest anytime with just a few taps. It is the most accessible and beginner-friendly platform, showing how technology makes investing easy and inclusive.
Why this combination? Sun Life reflects the insurance and asset management perspective, offering mutual funds that focus on short term, low risk returns, and it balances safety with professional fund management. It is ideal for students learning how to grow their money responsibly.
In GCash, you can start with as little as 50 pesos using the GCash Invest Money or the Atram Money Market Fund. Ideal for beginners who want to test short-term investing. For noticeable returns, many users invest for 1,000 up to 5,000 or more. Short-term investments usually last for 3 months to 1 year. Just like any other FIs, Gcash also comes with pros and cons. First, it is easy and accessible through your phone, with a low starting amount, higher potential returns than savings, and you can withdraw it anytime. However, its returns are not guaranteed, subject to market risk, no PDIC insurance, and short-term fluctuations may occur.
For Sun Life, we interviewed someone who wanted to remain anonymous. They were a Sun Life investment specialist at Sun Life Magsaysay Street, Plaza Luisa Complex. Sun Life offers steady growth per year, which are open to all individuals and institutional investors. The general minimum investment were 100 pesos with an additional 1,000 pesos. There are no minimum holding period and no early redemption charge with little to no risk. Their performance in the last 3 years has shown good results. Sun Life offers short-term with 1,000 minimum includes first, government securities fund, second, bond funds, 3, balance fund, 4, achiever fund, 5, dynamic fund. The other options are Peso Starter Fund, which is a fund that invests in special savings accounts and other short-term debt investments. They are very low risk and low return, since the minimum is only 100 pesos. As you can see in the cumulative performance of Sun Life, it is gradually increasing with an asset valuation of 85% in a market-to-market valuation. And their income holdings are number 1, corporate bonds, 2, time deposits, 3, treasury bills, 4, time deposit, 5, and money markets. So in general, Sun Life has an increasing performance with little to no risk and good income or market holdings.
Understand more the difference among Sun Life, GCash, and China Bank, let's compare them based on their investment features. Starting with Sun Life, the minimum investment for their Prosperity Peso Money Market Fund is 10,000 pesos with a 1,000 starter option. It usually requires coordination with a Sun Life advisor for initial enrollment, but transaction can later be done online. Its average fund performance ranges from 3% to 4% annually, offering steady but conservative returns. Next, GCash through GInvest ATRAM is the most accessible option, allowing users to invest for as low as 50 to 100 pesos directly in the app. It's fully digital, convenient, and lets user monitor the investment in real time. Returns vary depending on the chosen fund. Lastly, China Bank offers a 5,000 minimum investment for its money market UITF and a 10,000 pesos for other UITFs. It's available both in branches and online with a stable and secure platform. Fund performance is also around 3% to 4% annually and ideal for conservative investors. In this separate table, let's take a look at Sun Life, GCash ATRAM, and China Bank investment product comparison. Starting with Sun Life, their Prosperity Money Market Fund and Government Prosperity Fund both have low risk and high liquidity, meaning investors can redeem their investment anytime. They earn through deposits, government securities, and commercial papers and are subject to a 20% final withholding tax on income, but redemption gains are tax-free. For GCash ATRAM, the money market fund is also a low-risk investment with no fixed maturity. It is highly liquid and can be redeemed anytime through the GCash app, which makes it very convenient. It earns from pooled short-term securities, and like Sun Life, the 20% tax is already handled by the fund. Lastly, China Bank offers both a money market fund and a time deposit. The money market fund has low risk and can be redeemed anytime, while the time deposit is very low risk but has fixed terms from 30 to 360 days, meaning the funds are locked until maturity. Both are subject to a 20% final withholding tax on income.
So at the end, where do we choose to invest? After exploring different financial institutions and short-term products, our team decided to invest in two platforms, China Bank and GCash. Some of us were drawn to China Bank because of its trusted reputation, strong stability, and guided investment options. The rest of us chose GCash, appreciating its convenience, accessibility, and the chance to start investing digitally, even with small amounts.